I stayed at the Au Manoir Saint Germain recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the NH Paris Opera Faubourg Hotel, the check-in process was super smooth and laid back. The staff greeted us with warm smiles and made us feel right at home, even though we were a bit early. They quickly sorted out our room and offered to hold our bags while we explored the area, which was a nice touch. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room I stayed in at Au Manoir Saint Germain was cozy and had a charming traditional decor that made me feel right at home. The bed was super comfortable, which was a blessing after long days of exploring Paris. The bathroom, while a bit on the smaller side, had a nice shower with good water pressure, although I did wish they had a proper shampoo instead of the all-purpose soap. Overall, it had all the basic amenities I needed for a pleasant stay. Location and surroundings. The location of Au Manoir Saint Germain is absolutely unbeatable. I loved being right in the heart of Paris, just steps away from the iconic Café de Flore and du Magots. It's super convenient to hop on the metro or take a leisurely stroll to places like the Louvre and Notre Dame. Plus, with plenty of great restaurants and shops nearby, I felt like I was truly immersed in the Parisian vibe. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, my experience at Au Manoir Saint Germain was pretty chill. They serve a breakfast buffet every morning, which was decent but not mind-blowing. Think basic pastries, some eggs, and coffee that could use a little love. I appreciated that it was available, especially since the hotel doesn't have a restaurant for lunch or dinner. Luckily, the location is a goldmine for foodies, with tons of cafes and bistros just a stone's throw away. I mean, Café de Flore is literally across the street. So, while breakfast was a bit basic, I loved that I could grab a croissant or a meal from one of the nearby spots whenever I wanted. Overall, it was a solid start to my Parisian mornings, but I definitely recommend exploring the local dining options for a more authentic experience. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a little Parisian dream. The moment I walked in, I was greeted by friendly staff who made me feel right at home. The location? Absolutely unbeatable. I was just a stone's throw away from iconic spots like Café de Flore and the Seine, which made exploring the city super easy. My room had this charming old-world decor that made it feel cozy, even if it was a bit on the smaller side. Typical for Paris, right? I loved that I could open the windows and soak in the street vibe while enjoying my morning coffee from the minibar. The bed was comfortable enough for a good night's sleep after a long day of sightseeing. Plus, the soundproofing really worked. I barely heard the street noise when I closed the windows. Breakfast was decent, though I found better options in the nearby cafes. Overall, my stay was delightful, and I can't wait to come back. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Incredible location. Seriously, you can't beat being right in the heart of Paris, with iconic cafes and metro stations just steps away. It made exploring the city super easy. Comfortable beds. After a long day of sightseeing, I loved sinking into the comfy bed. It was just what I needed to recharge for the next adventure. Friendly staff. The staff were genuinely nice and super helpful. They made me feel welcomed and went out of their way to assist with anything I needed. Charming decor. The traditional decor really gave the hotel that classic Parisian vibe. It felt cozy and homey, which I appreciated. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Outdated facilities. While the charm is nice, some areas definitely felt a bit old and could use a refresh. The bathroom was especially cramped, which was a bit of a letdown. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.7. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely. The location of Au Manoir Saint Germain is unbeatable, right in the heart of Paris with tons of cafes and attractions just a stone's throw away. While the hotel has its quirks, like some outdated decor and small bathrooms, the overall charm and friendly staff made my stay enjoyable. I'd definitely consider coming back for another Parisian adventure. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description. so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.